Okay, okay. Here's my dilemma. This is my car I'm going to be doing. This is the car I'm going to be doing. It's painted white already. It's an old one. I was going to do something else, but I changed my mind. And the white's on it already. So, and here's the color I need for the body of the car. This is the color of the body of the car. I want it faded blue, sun bleached blue. Now how do I get it? So I got a big problem there. How do I get that color out of a white car? That's my problem. I'm going to be using blue enamel paints. I got baby blue and a darker blue. And I was thinking, should I use a dark blue lightly and the white will come through to make the car a light blue? I don't know with enamel, I've never done it. So, or I could mix the baby blue and the dark blue together, add thinner, and then come up with that color, use it lightly, or a dark spray on the car to get this color. And that's what I'm trying to decide right now. I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay. I just poured the cap with baby blue or flat blue, and this is bright blue. I'm going to put a drop in the cap to darken the baby blue and stir it up. See how that works out. So I just want to darken the baby blue a little bit so it's not so white. That's the way I'm going to do it. I decided that'd be the best way. I did a little experiment in a piece of paper, and that worked very well. Came out the color I wanted. Now I just gotta make it here. Add a little thinner. I don't want to waste all my paint because it's expensive. And I never get to the hobby shop, but once every 3 months. Tap that back up. I'm going to put some enamel thinner. This stuff. For my air gun, loosen it up so it ain't so thick. Move this out of the way before I spill it. Give it a stir. And I use the cap. I use the cap for the mixing bowl, and then I'll wipe it clean. Because if I throw in blue in the bottle, then I wasted a whole bottle of paint on one car, and I don't want to do that. That would suck. And I don't want it too dark, because I'm going to end up weathering the car and it's going to get darker. The blue's going to get darker, so we just wanted it a little bluer. Okay, now I'm going to do time lapse and spray the car with it, and I'll let you know how it turns out. Okay, it turned out pretty good. That's exactly what I wanted. And now I'm gonna add some. I have to put the decal on right here. Putting the decal on because that has been bleached also. And in order to bleach, I'm gonna bleach the car. And I have to bleach the car with the decal on to get the decal bleached as well. And I'm going to use white dollar store acrylic paint mixed with alcohol, and I'll show you that later. Right now that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my decal, and I'm going to put it on both sides And here we go. Okay, as I was putting the decal on, I came across a little problem. The words Golden West Service on the decal was made for rib-sided. See how there are spaces in between the G, old, golden, and W-E-S-T, the spaces in between. Well, I put it on the car and I realized that it's not that way on a flat-sided box car. So during that process of putting the decals on, I had to cut through the spaces and line them up. Nothing ever works out right. But it was my mistake. I didn't catch it until I actually put the decal on. But I corrected it. I cut through the spaces and brought the words together. And it worked out pretty good. Everything's perfect. So that was our first little gremlin in our decal process.
There is not actually put in sniffing will really not need to come out like the National Enquirer.
Okay, I made a whitewash of acrylic white mixed with alcohol. Now I'm gonna spray the car down very lightly through the air gun and give it a sun bleached effect. Plus I'm gonna do some more on this car from the last one. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, it turned out pretty good. Nice white weathering on it, bleaching effect. And now I'm gonna, because that white will come off if you just touch it. So what I'm gonna do is real quick, do a real fast spray over with Tremclad Satin Clear, just so you can see it. Right, where the hell am I here? It's called Tremclad Clear Satin, which is a flat matte clear. And I'm gonna spray it over real fast because the white will come off, and I gotta do graffiti and everything on it, so I'm gonna spray it down once with that just to seal up everything we've done so far. Okay, I just went over the car with acrylic black mixed with alcohol, made it really watery and wet. I put it on and wiped it off without it drying because it's a car from scratch I'm making and it's not a brand new one. If you buy a brand new car, you can let it dry and then take it off with a Q-tip and a little alcohol. That's what I usually do, but I didn't let it dry this time, the black wash. I just put it on and wiped it off real fast, and it worked out pretty good. And the top's even better. I wiped it on and I took a wash rag and wiped it off. Now all the crimps in the top of the car are all black and the top is all blue. Looks really good. So I'm gonna let that dry. And then I'm going to do some weathering, but I have to eat lunch first, so.